All right, welcome to another episode of the Talk Podcast, where I talk to my buddies about memories or whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
The Talk Podcast, that's what you're calling it?
Yes, that's what I'm calling it.
That's pretty funny.
So
All you do is talk. All you do is talk. No action.
So I have my guest here today, who is kind of the Linwood of South Carolina. He's my best buddy.
The Linwood? Who's Linwood?
He was on the first episode, man.
I didn't watch it.
Of course you didn't watch it. Okay, anyway, this is my buddy Jack. Introduce yourself, man. Introduce yourself. I do this with everybody else.
Follow me on Twitter at Severely Cadet for furry art.
All right, so that's fun. And now
I'm nobody. I got nothing to introduce.
No, neither do I, but I still fucking introduce myself at the beginning of every video.
Well, you're kind of running it, so you kind of have to. But like,
so let's talk about.
Well, usually, like when podcasts have like a guest on, it's somebody, like an actor or a comedian or some other internet micro celebrity.
This is all falling apart.
And I'm getting a fucking call from my dad. You know what? I'm gonna hang up on him. Suck dick, loser.
Boom. Boom. All right, let's talk about what we're here to talk about.
Dad, if you happen to see this, I'm sorry. I'll call you back later.
So how long have we known each other, man? When did we meet?
I don't know, man. What's before senior year? Sophomore
year.
Junior.
Junior year of high school.
What was it? Junior year?
Probably. So, for some context, I moved from Virginia to South Carolina 5 years ago. This is my first South Carolinian guest. Everyone else is Virginian. So
how many people have you talked to?
I've talked to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people.
I'm not your first choice.
No, bro. Linwood was my first one. So anyway,
give me that $50 you owe me, bro.
I do owe him $50. So anyway, we met in junior year when I moved, and at that time I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
I was a loner,
moving sucks.
And I was a loser. And then we were at North Myrtle Beach High. North Myrtle Beach High. Shout out to North Myrtle Beach High. That's where we both graduated, 2019. So
2019, shit,
dude, that's almost 3 years since we were last in high school. Sorry, he's about to regurgitate on the camera. All right, anyways.
No. I'm hitting the vapor thing. It's like Vicks Vapor Rub, except you just directly snort it and it clears your sinuses. It's awesome.
I knew we'd have no direction going into this just because of you, but like, holy fuck.
Dog. I don't know if I can take that as like an insult or a compliment, but hey, that's just how I am.
Take it as a compliment. Take it as it is. Take it as whatever you want.
We get a little crazy when the camera turns on for literally no reason other than lol W's.
Lol W's. So we were in a lot of weird ass classes together. We were in Mr. House.
We were in one fucking. Oh yeah, never mind.
Mr. House class. We were in the trig class. We were in the damn environmental science class. What the hell else were we in? I think those are the only 3 we were ever in. I wish you would have went to current events with me, Mr. Necessary.
I took Mr. Necessary's current events class in junior year, and then I took his civics class in senior year.
Yeah, that's not what I did, but
But wait, all right. So you told me you moved down to Myrtle Beach when?
I moved to South Carolina late 2017, so I've been here for almost 5 years.
What? Junior year? Because before junior year, that's when I moved too.
Mid-junior year, yeah.
Mid-junior year.
Huh?
I moved down here before the junior year started.
Oh.
Well, okay, not to South Carolina. Just from one city to another.
And I fucking transferred mid-year to North Myrtle Beach. So.
I mean, like, but tangent. You just don't do any editing. You just upload it raw.
I tend to not want to edit because I want these podcasts to be like unfiltered. But in Dejan's case, who I had on, he had a technical difficulty, and so I had to edit out all the time that it took for him to get back. So I tend not to try.
I'm gonna give you a marker here. Okay. My address is.
I'm keeping it.
Man. I'm gonna receive a fucking bomb in my mailbox. Don't fucking.
Okay, so I ask my guests this every week. What is your favorite memory of myself?
Dude, honestly, favorite?
What?
Favorite memory? Shit.
We have a few things to talk about, Jack.
Dude, we have like a lot of good memories. I'm trying to pick one.
And we're already fucking. We have a lot to build. We have a lot to build upon in this hour.
Oh no, I got it. I don't know if you've talked about it on your podcast because I don't watch the show. But after school, because I live so close to the school, he would come over and hang out sometimes, or we'd walk down to the gas station and get some shit.
Yeah.
One day he decided he was gonna try walking home, and where I live, used to be like some kind of pond or something surrounding our neighborhood, and it looked like it had dried up, but it didn't. And he took a step into it, and how far did you sink?
It's deep enough to where I
You had mud everywhere on you.
I looked
and
gross.
You showed up at my door like 30 minutes later.
Like, buddy, I need help. This is a yearbook that I had with me too that I carried, and it's so fucking stuck together from the damn pond that I sunk into.
I think that might be my favorite memory.
Yeah, me being in a klutz, and it was funny because I did not expect that. I had the plan routed. I had everything figured out, and I knew exactly where the hell I was gonna go. And it all went to shit because of that damn river.
Yeah.
I don't know why I even decided to walk home. I guess because the bus took forever that day. Because it did. It literally took forever to fucking get on the bus. Okay. Clowning aside, I did ride the bus when I was a senior. I did. No doubt to it. No, not
I missed that. I stopped listening.
Yeah, he doesn't listen. He's an actual asshole. But here we are anyway. So.
Hey! Oh, voice crack. Bleep that.
I'm not. I told you I don't edit this shit. This is raw. And you know that.
I'm an adult. I've gone through puberty.
Halo.
Yeah, what about it?
Tell us about your fucking love for Halo. Stand by, guys. Stand by.
Oh. I just got this a couple days ago.
Oh yeah?
It's a Warhog.
Yeah, it's he is an avid fan of Halo, and anybody else.
I love Halo.
He fucking loves it.
This is pretty big. It was like $30. It's pretty big.
I've seen it. It's pretty bussin'.
Like you know how big my hand is. It's huge.
Yeah. And he just throws it. So that shows you. That shows you a lot. I
am an agent of chaos.
He is. Do you remember when
I'm gonna firebomb your house.
Do you remember when we made that
fucking
bleep that, bro.
Legal reasons, you gotta bleep that. Or don't. I don't care.
You gotta. Do you remember when we made that fucking PowerPoint presentation where we put all those fucking memes in there?
Dude.
Had fucking you, me, fucking Timothy.
Don't say his name.
I said his name on the podcast.
Not Timothy. Yeah, not the other guy. Fuck the other guy.
The other guy. So we made that PowerPoint. That was like the highlight of our class. Like we just kept dumping shit in there.
That was the highlight of the class. It was literally like a week-long event. And then we showed the teacher for some stupid reason.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He saw it.
Mr. Howe saw it?
Yeah, and I'm legitimately surprised that he didn't fucking report us. Because that shit was bad.
Whose idea was that to show him?
You, I think.
No shot. I didn't.
It had to be you. Because you know how I am with the teachers. Like, yeah, I get along with them, but I'm not going to fucking shove them my shit. Why the fuck would I do that? They come to work, they clock in, they gotta put up with our crap. Okay? I'm just trying to make their days easier so I can go home and sleep well at night with a guilt-free conscience. You know what? Find Jesus.
Shout out to the teachers.
Y'all
shout out to too much.
Shout out to the big J up there.
Oh my god. Okay. So, yeah, Mr. Howe was like literally probably top 5 in terms of teachers. I freaking loved him. We all loved him. He always roasted me whenever he had the chance.
Because you keep trying to interact with him.
I can't have a conversation with them.
Like you kept trying to like talk now. You kept trying to have like a healthy relationship with a teacher, which is super weird. Anyone who actually is on the good side of a teacher is a fucking terrorist.
I didn't realize this was a debate instead of a podcast.
It's not a debate.
It is.
I'm stating facts. There's nothing to debate.
So, fucking Christ. Let's talk about your birthday bashes, man. We'd bring all the people over. We'd bring fucking...
We ain't doing this here.
The birthday bashes, bro. Explain your birthday bashes.
When it was, I bring friends over, and we fuck, like, there's no tomorrow. We just lay pipe all night.
None of my family can see this.
That's not true, alright?
None of them can see
I got no game. I'll admit it. Huge Halo nerd. No game. Shocker.
Christ. I cannot show my family this.
No, we just fucking get together. We hang out. It's less of a birthday thing and more of just an excuse to bring friends together and just have fun. It's like the same thing with E3 every year. I get the homies together, and I gotta do it this year too. But this year, I got money. Money changes everything.
Follow him at YouTube on Severely Cadet.
I don't post anything. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers without posting anything, but without being one of those... I can't say that word. Without being one of those dickheads that's like in comment sections and say, hey, sub to me, I'm trying to get to 100 subs without posting anything. I legitimately have not posted a single thing, and I've already got 20 subscribers for no fucking reason.
It's odd.
It's odd. I'm pretty sure they're all bots.
Probably.
There's no other explanation.
I mean, hell, I have 16 subscribers now, and
they're watching this shitty content.
I have people who sub to me, man. I
Yeah,
have
I bet
people who
they're subbing.
sub. I have people who sub because my content is entertaining to some people, not all. That is immature. Actually, just immature and vile.
Hang on,
So,
it may look like I'm looking at my penis, and it's not the case. I'm trying to throw a gang sign.
We both love Taco Bell. Just about every time we hang out. Close enough. Not anymore because I'm on a fucking diet. But I'm cutting that. That's okay. Me and him loved fucking Taco Bell.
Dude, Taco Bell it's insane. Do you know what we could have done this whole time, and it would have tasted better? It would have been healthier. It it would have been cheaper too. You know what we could have done?
What?
Make it our fucking selves. I've got a fucking taco kit downstairs. When I get done here, I'm going to go downstairs and make it and fucking chow down on 10 tacos that I've paid a total of $8 for.
Shout out to Taco Bell. So pretty damn good grub. It's good grub late at night, chilling with the boys, and it's fucking.
How much? Okay, wait. All right, okay, let me rephrase it. How much do you pay on your average Taco Bell order? 'Cause I usually just get the 12 pack, and it's like what, $20?
So I used to pay like $25 for a Taco Bell order.
Yeah. Okay. So I bought the taco kit, the ground beef, the cheese, and the lettuce. And I think for total it was like 15, but for all of it, the taco kit itself is like $3. Easily the most expensive thing there is obvious the meat.
We have the meats.
Legally can't say that.
I'm gonna get copyright strike.
Trademarked by Arby's.
Speaking of Arby's, that's another place we love to fucking go. You always get the goddamn milkshake.
You're fucking closed, man.
You're like a child, man.
They're getting renovated, and I don't know what to do with myself.
He's like a child when I'm driving around. He's like, oh, can we stop at Arby's so I can get a milkshake? And I'm like, fuck no. I have gas, especially when it's at 409 at the pump.
It was not for 9 at the pump.
Not at the time.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even close.
But now it fucking is. Shit's crazy right now.
Life pro tip for anyone out there. You've obviously seen those stickers. It's like Biden, like I did that, right?
Yes, I've seen them at
which is obviously not true. The president does not control the gas prices at all. Fucking the farthest thing he can.
Listen, we haven't even talked about politics.
Besides that, you know, those stickers are actually vandalism.
They can be, yeah.
No, they are.
I didn't think we were talking about politics.
You know what gets rid of stickers?
What?
Gasoline!
Okay, I haven't gotten into politics with anybody else before, bro.
I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about spraying gasoline onto the pump.
And lighting the bitch on fire? Is that what you're talking about?
No, just to get rid of the sticker.
I don't know if
You just use alcohol like a bitch.
I don't know if that even works, man.
Alcohol? Not like drinking alcohol. No, like icy purple.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like actual alcohol. You're telling me that works on stickers?
Yeah. Huh. I think. I don't know about the alcohol. I know about the gasoline. I've tried it myself.
I learn new shit every day, man. Learn shit every day.
You want to hear something else?
What?
Anytime there's a major CIA operation, they order a shit ton of food to CIA buildings across the world. Man. Before Desert Storm started, there was a massive surge of pizza deliveries in that area. Before the operation where we fucking dunked on and teabagged Osama bin Laden, they were like, well, let's go ahead and not get pizza this time because it's so obviously a sign we're doing something. So they ordered a bunch of like different delivery places, but it was still a massive surge in deliveries. So it's just like, if you want to know if the CIA is up to something, just look at deliveries in the area. I don't know how you could, but you know.
Let's talk about Disney World.
Let's talk about Disney World. How much money did I spend on fucking milkshakes, bro?
That is the highest point of our friendship. That was our peak of our friendship when we went to Disney World, dude.
I don't think we've hit the peak. You know what's the peak of our friendship?
What? So let's talk about Disney World, man.
You hear about soaking?
No.
Soaking is a Mormon thing they do to have sex, but like not really, because sex is against the religion.
So let's talk about Disney World. That was a lot of fun. That was the first time I've ever been to Disney World, and I remember.
Yeah, man.
I remember riding Space
probably
Mountain.
like my I don't know, fourth, fifth time.
I rode Space Mountain so many fucking times in the span of like 3 days that we were there. Holy hell! I wouldn't stop riding Space Mountain.
I'm glad I got a chance to ride Tower of Terror again before they took it down.
There was
I
a
love
lot of
Tower of Terror.
The only ride I didn't ride was fucking the Yeti one in Animal Kingdom.
You weren't missing much.
There was a lot of shit that we rode that was way better than that. But I remember you getting all the time a fucking milkshake and a goddamn turkey leg. Every turn, every shop you were at, you were like, "Oh look, fucking an orange cream milkshake."
Okay, so because each shop offered a different kind, and I was just interested in trying them.
This is just proof that this motherfucker's fat.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Halo nerd who's got no game, no bitches, no money, also fucking fat.
I feel like
a liberal.
I feel like I got even fatter knowing you.
Well, you got fatter just by knowing me by association.
I think my
weight
has increased.
No doubt about it.
That's why I'm on this diet, man, so I can shed my weight. And it's been good.
Yeah, dude, you asked me to join you in on it. I cannot, for the life of me, just stop eating grains and stuff.
I've lost 15 pounds so far.
Instead, I'm starving myself.
We got
that intermittent fasting plan.
Christ.
On the days I work, 20 to 4. So 20 hours I don't eat, 4 hours I do, and those 4 hours are like before work and lunch.
So where do you work, man? Tell them where you work.
Legally, I don't want to say that.
He works at a certain superstore.
Why are you even hinting at it?
Well, I mean, there's plenty of.
It's not because I'm embarrassed of my place of work. I'm an overnight stalker. I'm not embarrassed by that. Well, it's just for the sake of personal identity. Please do not ship a fucking bomb to my place of work.
Why do you keep talking about bombs, dude? Who's gonna ship you a fucking bomb? 20 people watch this. And all the people that watch it are people that I know.
Who?
Never mind. You're just, I don't even know what to say.
Who are you?
Okay. So let's segue into another question that I always ask.
No money. No job. Well, you got a job. It's shit. Shit car. Got broken up with.
None of that's true. That is absolutely just a falsehood.
None of it's true? All of it were facts.
I have money.
Your car has a broken windshield.
A crack at the bottom of it.
You gotta get that fixed.
I actually just don't. It's not impeding my fucking driving ability.
But because windshields are very important for the structural integrity of a vehicle. If you flip over, there's a way higher chance of you just being crushed by your roof. Also, because there's a crack, it's gonna get worse. So just fix it. What caused it in the first place? Was it just a pebble kicked up?
A fucking pebble. Something fell off of like a tree or something and it cracked the shield. The first day we had that car.
That sucks. L plus ratio.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
I'm gonna start playing video games now.
So let's talk about video games. Hell, Why don't we talk about video games? Because this is clearly going off the course. So, Jack, what kind of video games do you fuck with, man?
Alright, let's go ahead and go to my favorites, not my library, my favorites tab in Steam. We're going to go ahead and share my Steam, and we're just gonna scroll. We're just gonna scroll.
Yeah.
And we're scrolling, and we're still scrolling, and we're scrolling, and still scrolling. And scrolling. I fuck with a lot of games. I finally hit 1,000 on my library the other day.
He has so many Steam games, and it's actually just wild.
Some people collect movies. Some people collect books. I don't know. I collect games, man.
So how long have you been in the games, man?
Literally my whole life, man. It's just, people always ask, like in general, not to me, like what's your first video game? And whenever I think about it, I have to ask myself, well, define a video game.
Ooh, he's getting philosophical.
If we consider it just any form of electronic entertainment in the form of a software on a console or computer, oh shit, hang on, I gotta think about it. It was either Publix Preschool Play Pals or Tonka Search and Rescue 2, which fucks. Tonka Search and Rescue fucks. So is Tonka Construction. Dude, they fuck. They dig down like there's nothing wrong with it. But like in terms of actual first game, it's either Crimson Skies, which is awesome. If you've never seen it, it's awesome. Or Midnight Club 2.
We've heard a lot about Elden Ring.
I fucking don't care about Elden Ring.
I haven't heard of Elden Ring, and I've wanted to play it, but I just I've been hesitant.
Don't care for slow combat and just throwing yourself against a wall for hours on end. I just don't care for it. If I'm not progressing, I don't give a shit about a game. I fucking love Halo. I've played every game, I've read every book, I've watched everything I could, but I'm not really playing Infinite anymore. It's just there's nothing to progress. I finished the battle pass and I'm done.
That's crazy. Halo's starting to do a battle pass. Everyone's starting to do a battle pass.
Yeah. Well, I mean the multiplayer for Infinite's free.
And that's a good thing. I've played Infinite, man. I like Infinite. I'm still on the campaign.
Yeah. I love the multiplayer. It's just, you know what? Actually, it's really surprising, and the viewers won't know that it's surprising, but you know it's surprising.
Yes.
I bought Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun playing it.
Good stuff. Black Ops is a good game.
Yeah.
It is.
I thought you'd be more surprised by that.
Well, I mean, I am, because you fucking have outwardly expressed your hatred for Call of Duty.
Yeah. Well, it's just I guess something changed because I also love Modern Warfare, the newest one. I love the feel, the visual fidelity. It's just a lot higher quality experience. I guess it's purely because they finally switched to a new engine with that. It just feels so much better. Like I was telling one of my friends why I don't like the older Call of Duties. They just feel they feel cheap to me. Like there's no love in it whatsoever.
I get it.
I could recreate the exact feel of Call of Duty in Unity or Unreal. It wouldn't be that hard.
I get it.
But Black Ops, it's just got style, man. I love the retro wave kind of music that plays. The general like redacted CIA documents kind of feel with cutscenes and stuff. I love the fucking Dutch tilt that the map cinematics sometimes have, which is insane. Why is a Dutch tilt in the video game? But whatever.
So, okay. Let's talk about remember when Jacob came and me and him spent 2 days at your house.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, man. That was a lot of fun.
Smoked.
No, not that one. The fucking other one.
Oh, last year's?
Yeah, when we went to the fucking when we went to the beach.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because that's when I came out to you, I think.
Yes. That's when you did. And so that was a pretty big moment. On top of that, I think Jacob's always a lot of fun. And
yeah.
Fun fact: we're planning on a business. We're planning on a PC building business.
Yeah, man. When are you gonna be free for a company meeting?
Hell, dude. I mean, if we're having one, I could do it tomorrow night.
I gotta check with Gwyn, but I believe Jacob's free. Obviously, I'm free.
Unless you have nothing to do, you fuck.
Unless I'm balls deep into that Call of Duty grind. I just said I'm really enjoying Cold War. You know what could fuck off?
What?
Weapon unlocks through leveling. I don't like it.
Do you remember when we found a way to fucking play melee in class?
Yeah. I don't think I ever told you this, but at the end of the year, Miss Necessary's class, because we did our final exam a couple days before school ended, so there was just like 2 days where he didn't have anything planned because no point.
End of the year. Who cares?
Yeah, it's the end of the year. Who cares? No final exam after that. So he just let us like hang out as long as we kept to ourselves, kept quiet. We can, just do whatever. I took out that school laptop. I took out an Xbox controller, and I fucking grinded Melee right there in class, bro. It was awesome.
I remember when you and I were just obsessed with the song when we first met each other. Actually, we were obsessed with the what's that fucking song?
What song?
You get a boyfriend,
what do you?
he doesn't kiss you. Fucking what? Something about Christ, hit or miss. That's what we like. All we kept doing was singing hit or miss, and I guess they never miss. You remember that? Comprende. Hola. Christ, I think I broke him. Okay, so I broke him.
You see what Kanye did?
No, I don't give a shit about Kanye.
No, it's insane, bro. It's insane.
I actually don't. That guy's
literally okay. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Kanye, but I fucking heard about this and I fucking laughed. It's
What did he do?
So he tweeted like a picture of his text message that he had with one of his former employees, and it's like the guy's explaining like he's a couple minutes late. He ran into traffic or some shit. Fucking Kanye fires him in that text message and then tells him to find Jesus.
Find God. He's a
find God.
Weirdo. He's actually just a fucking weirdo.
Dude, it's insane. I think he's actually psychotic.
He might have some mental issue that hasn't been disclosed, but he's got problems.
Like because now he will not leave Kim Kardashian alone.
Yeah,
it's straight harassment on the socials
her and fucking
in public.
Her and Pete Davidson.
Which is insane. That's insane. Pete Davidson must fuck like no other. I can't see any other reason.
He's not a good-looking man. He's not.
No. No disrespect to him at all. But, like...
He's not good looking. He just doesn't look attractive.
Yeah, it's just... He...
So, I want to talk about Sakura. If y'all don't know Sakura, you don't know Sakura.
No, fuck this Sakura. This Sakura sucks.
The Sakura is our spot.
Yeah, I know, it's our spot. We love it because it's exceeding, like, scarily cheap Chinese seafood.
It's a cheap Chinese / Japanese buffet.
The Sakura I know from my hometown is awesome. It's a totally different experience. It really is like a suit and tie kind of thing. It's really expensive. Like my mom graduated from college in 2015, I think, and I had saved up some cash from birthdays, Christmas, and shit, and I took her to Sakura to celebrate. That was $140.
Holy
just
Christ.
the two of us.
Holy Christ.
But you get a fuck ton of food. They fill your plate twice of stuff. And it's a hibachi grill, so they cook it right in front of you. And those chefs are doing MDMA. They're smoking up in the back. Because they roll out, they do the onion volcano. They throw an egg up into their hat. This one guy just fucking set one of the other customers on fire. It was pretty crazy. I've got a video somewhere.
So, okay, before we continue, I want to get across my story of this whole thing. I usually have, like, a meaning behind each episode. Like, with Linwood, it's like, well, best friends, long-distance friendships, whatever. With Reagan, it was long-distance relationships. With Austin, it was rekindling with old friends. The theme of this episode is that, like, if you're in a new area, if you've just moved and you're feeling anxious, don't be afraid to reach out and meet people.
Be afraid! Don't talk to people! People are weird!
Don't listen to him. That's actually just awful. Just reach out and meet some people, because you never know who you're going to meet. And I met this fucking guy, and I can't get him off my back.
How did we meet?
We met.
We sat next to each other in computer class. I remember that.
Oh, yeah. I used to play fucking Papa's Pizzeria or whatever the hell, and you just fucking watched YouTube the whole time.
I remember that day when the Halo MCC PC port was announced, and I was just sitting there in class on loop watching that trailer.
And you actually just flipped shit, like, secretly.
Yeah, I was so hyped.
That
and then released and was fucking dog shit.
Mr. Elmore's class. I forgot the exact title of it.
That's his name?
Yeah.
I never learned it.
Oh yeah, it was Mr. Elmore. How I remember that.
No disrespect to Mr. Elmore. I just never learned it. I don't care.
Why is it that the lunch at our school slapped? Like, am I the only one that thought that?
Most of the time it was kind of shit, but obviously Fried Chicken Thursdays, where it's like...
Fried Chicken Thursdays, man. That chicken fucking... I don't know, bro. That slap. Their nuggies were fucking bangers.
Dude, I miss senior year, man.
Senior year was so fun.
If I had to pick any year to redo my life, I would do senior year again. Just because I had a grammar class. I signed up for journalism, but that teacher left, and so they put us all in a grammar class. It's not a problem. But because it was like a freshman class, I was the only senior there, and I made like an agreement with the teacher. Like I talked to her, sweet lady. I wish I remembered her name. She was awesome. But it was like, I'll keep to myself. I won't bother anyone else. I'll get all my work done, and there'll be straight A's. If I can just like send it back on my phone, just write out this class, because it doesn't matter. I'm graduating as soon as the class ends, so who cares? It's just like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I fucked around in her class. She should have sent me to the principal so many times. Fucking one day at lunch, I just wasn't really hungry, and so I didn't really eat much. But they had apples that day in little plastic baggies for some reason. I ate the apple, and then I just kind of like shoveled corn and rice into the plastic baggie and then put it in my pocket. And so I was, so we went back to class, and like a lot of the people in class know me as like because I was just pulling jokes all the time. Um, I, dude, tangents. Don't talk to ADHD people, but like, I would just like sit in class, and just, like doing some assignment, or the teacher's like going on something. I'm just, sitting there just going.
Corn and rice. Corn and rice.
Yeah, and then the kid next to me is like watching me do this, and it's like, "What's in your pocket?" It's like,
corn and fucking rice.
"Food, you want some?"
You want some corn and rice in a bag?
I fucking love that class. One of the days the teacher was like outside. The teachers sit outside.
Yeah.
Before class started, like everyone came in, and we were just like waiting for her to come in and finish the conversation. I went to the board at the front and started like writing on it crimes we've committed. And I was getting a list of crimes that everyone committed. Someone committed arson there, like straight up.
Man,
burnt
fuck
down
Isaiah,
a building.
bro. Fuck Isaiah.
Was it Isaiah? No, it wasn't Isaiah. No, it wasn't Isaiah.
Fucking Isaiah is in jail for fucking.
He's a pedophile.
Yeah, because he's a fucking pedophile.
He diddled a kid.
And we gotta talk about.
There's like 3 things in life you should never do. Okay. You should never buy Dairy Queen.
Okay. Why?
And don't put 83 octane gasoline. Either just go fucking like the lowest octane or the highest one. Don't go for the middle. Don't be a pussy. And also fuck kids. Don't do it. It's so easy.
Man, Isaiah fucked his life up, man.
I was gonna run a bit, and I had to keep myself from running that bit because it would have landed me in jail. I would have been canceled by the law.
Isaiah's life just went down the pit. Okay.
Fuck him.
We do have to talk about the famous Timothy story.
Is this not my episode?
No, you were part of it. He was in our friend group, man.
We got 15 minutes left. Let's take some questions from the audience.
We don't have a fucking audience. We're not live.
Oh.
Fucking idiot.
I'm the idiot. I'm not the one running a podcast.
Okay, so Timothy, I guess he fucking made a joke to somebody, and nowadays with the whole...
He didn't make any joke.
He said something that triggered that response.
No, he was just having a normal conversation with a person, and somebody else just decided to say that he was a terrorist.
And that's the thing, like, the precautions for school shootings now has like rose up incredibly.
What was Timothy's last name? Do you know it?
Perez. So he, I guess someone overheard him, thought he said something that would trigger a response of a potential school shooting, which Timothy would never do. He never did. But I remember everyone fucking running out of the school one by one, everybody checking out, and there was like 5 people in my science class in 4th period. I just don't get why people do that. It's just kind of like, I don't know. Timothy wouldn't have that intention, and the wrong people get. I don't know. That was a story I thought I had to share because it's pretty crazy. What are you looking for?
Keep talking. Just ignore me.
Okay, so he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. I don't fucking get it. So yeah, there's that. And then I remember when we graduated. We graduated in the amphitheater or whatever the fuck. I remember what the hell was our principal's name? Strouderman?
Yeah.
So yeah, Principal Strouderman fucking let us out, let us go one by one. And I remember some of these kids were getting.
I'm gonna interrupt you here. I
Why?
think I just found out why he actually did file that lawsuit. Not because nothing came of
Timothy filed a
the
lawsuit?
accusation. Yeah, he filed a lawsuit.
He should.
Yeah. You know why?
Because he was like falsely accused?
Not just that. No.
What?
See, if he was falsely accused and that was it, he can't file a lawsuit against the school. He would file a civic lawsuit against the person who made the accusation. But this, he was arrested after the police found that there was no credible threat.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's I don't know what to say on that. What are you doing research?
Yeah, I was wondering if
Oh. My boy Timmy didn't deserve that.
yeah, the school and the police investigated and found no evidence of any actual threat. A spokeswoman for Horry County Police said, there was no immediate danger. Yet he was arrested after they did that investigation.
Yeah. I remember all the times we went fucking bowling, man. Down at the 810. Do you remember going with Olive?
Yeah, obviously.
And I fucking kicked y'all's ass, man.
In bowling?
Yeah. Can you not remember that?
I don't want to talk about this.
Why don't you want to talk about it, Jack?
So it took the L.
Do you want to accept your loss?
No.
That's what I thought. So anyway, kicked your ass in bowling, and I remember I don't know we played Madden. We played Madden sometimes. I'm Washington. He's Carolina. Every game that we play, he puts up like 50 fucking points. He's playing like all-star Madden, and I'm out here getting like maybe a touchdown or two, and that motherfucker's got 50 points on the board. He's actually just broken, and he's ignoring me and you guys in this podcast. He's actually just the worst guest I've ever had.
Suck dick.
What kind of music do you fuck with, man?
What kind of music?
I ask that every time.
Yeah, that's like recently I've been listening to Money by Pink Floyd a lot.
Good band.
Yeah, it's Bell Bottoms by the John Spencer Blues Explosion. Great song. The pretty much anything from the Midnight, the Score, the Strike, or Battle Tapes. Any of those bands, I really just vibe with. Men at Work's Overkill. Fantastic song.
Huh.
We're gonna now play uninterrupted 4 minutes of Baby Shark to get this podcast copyright strike and taken down.
You can take that.
We're gonna do that.
No shot.
We're doing it right now.
No shot. I'd like to thank you, Jack, for coming on this podcast.
We got 10 minutes.
You were about to play it.
We got 10 minutes, bro.
Okay, so fine. We have 10 minutes, but you better not fucking play Baby Shark, because I'm not trying to have this video taken down. Anyway, so what else do you want to talk about, man? I'll leave it to you.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god, he's muted. He's muted.
I'm not muted.
Never mind. He's not muted. I thought he was.
No.
Okay, so here's another thing we can talk about. We can talk about Super Mega. Let's talk about Super Mega, man. Shout out to Super Mega.
No, what about it?
Their channel's funny. We've watched a lot of shit together with Super Mega. We also watched a lot of shit with Linus Tech Tips. Shout out to Linus Tech Tips. We've watched a lot of shit about what is that? What is that? Off Canny? Is that what it is? Fucking Off Canny. Yeah. We fuck with Off Canny. We also fuck heavily with Letterkenny. And he's recently tried to get me into this stupid animated Adult Swim show.
Yeah, Smiling Friends.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
But in a bad way.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. It's an opinion, Jack. Speaking of opinions, deviled eggs fucking sucked. And we talked about this before the podcast started. Deviled eggs suck. They actually just suck.
Anyway, follow me on Twitter. I will be posting gameplay clips, I guess.
He just doesn't want to admit that he's failed. Deviled eggs fucking
suck. Failed?
Deviled eggs
I'm your
suck.
fucking boss.
For what? We haven't even started our fucking business yet.
But when we start that business, I'm going to be your fucking boss. You don't talk to me this way.
Well, right now, I'm your boss because this is my show. You fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is probably going to be the most entertaining podcast I'll ever record. Probably.
You should have me on more.
I might have you on more.
Actually, just let me take over.
You're not going to take over my show, dog.
I'm funnier. I'm better looking. I have more money.
First of all three of those are false. Second,
you got no hoes. You got you got no bitches.
I have no bitches. No, I do not have no bitches.
Plus ratio. Plus you're white.
You're white too. You're about as white as I am, dude. Oh my god.
Dude, it's actually crazy. My hair is not this orange.
Yeah, you're fucking ginger, bud.
It's not. It's not this orange.
You're from fucking Ireland, bud.
That's racist. Dog, that's not
being
okay.
Irish isn't a race.
Not okay. It's not okay to make fun of the Irish plight.
Being Irish is not a race. It's a fucking ethnicity.
Yeah, I understand that, but you're making fun of them, and it's wrong.
I love me some Irish people, man. I got Irish in me. I got Irish in my fucking blood, and I want to go to Ireland one day.
You got an Irishman in you?
Yeah, I have an Irishman in me. Top of the morning to you.
Full penetration.
Why did I decide to have you on? There's so many other people I would have been able to fucking have a better conversation.
Because I'm the best person you know.
Probably. Limit sucks. He's an idiot. But so are you. So are you. Let's not get that out there.
The first 5 episodes, F tier. Me, S tier, bro. We're up here. We're out of frame.
One day I might do a poll as to like to whoever the hell wants to answer the poll.
You should do that tier list. Get like 20 episodes in and then do a tier list.
How am I gonna find 20 people? Eventually, I'm gonna run out of people. This is how it is.
Start recycling.
So what I'm gonna do is once I've reached like my
dude, the blur effect on this camera is ass.
I'm gonna do a poll, and I'm gonna ask people who would they want to see a second time, and I'll put everybody's name on a list, and people will vote on whoever they want to be on.
I'm gonna actually be upset if this entire time I've been using the wrong mic.
I don't know, man. Your mic's the best sounding. Everyone else has used the fucking.
It was the wrong one.
You and I are the PC people, so we got the mics.
Yeah, but look. I paid $400 for my fucking graphics card, okay, and it has features to it that allow for a much higher audio and visual quality with webcams and microphones. And I had it set to just this microphone, like it's not going through the program filter. And so that's why I'm upset.
One quick thing before we go. Do you remember when we played the tennis ball game where we fucking rolled the ball at each other's balls?
Yeah.
Do you remember who won that?
Me?
You didn't win. That's actually just a fabrication on this
podcast. I do remember both of us destroying each other's nuts.
So we both decided for some reason to play this game. And we do odds are all the time too. Odds are is our thing.
I suggested it because it was funny.
and it hurt. Yeah. We also do odds
are. Remember when you were chilling in the front room and I came out butt ass naked?
Hey mom, your mom says the pizza's done.
Full cock and balls out.
It's gross. My camera's out of focus. My camera's in focus.
Like my penis.
Alright, you know what? I know we have a few minutes left, but I'm just going to cut this fucker here. Because you...
Cock, penis cock, picking balls. Hey, look, I've been a good boy, okay? I haven't been talking about how fucking gay I am the whole fucking podcast. I love sucking cock!
First gay guest. Hell, probably last. Because I don't even know anybody else who's gay.
I'm being killed immediately after this.
You're going to be hunted down for your sexuality.
I'm going to be lynched.
God. This is
classic South Carolina.
This is probably the most entertaining podcast we've done. I've done.
So you've done. You've done.
I've had a plethora of guests. This one's like...
We tried to do a podcast. I would love to do a podcast. I just don't want to do any of the work. Just have me on as a guest.
I'm here.
I don't care for, like, and I know how to do all of it too. I can do it better than you.
That's actually a cap.
I don't. No, it's not cap. It's not cap.
Well,
I can do it better than you, and you know how? Because I was the one who fucking showed you how OBS works.
Well, anyways, guys, this was a good talk. Jack, I appreciate you for coming on this podcast.
He just doesn't want to admit it.
And, no, I will admit it. You fucking taught me how to use OBS.
Now
I have this PC because you built it.
Suck me.
All right, Jack, say goodbye to the listeners, man.
Good completion.
You know
what? Follow me on Twitter at SeverelyCadet for literally nothing whatsoever. Find me on Steam, Xbox. I really don't play Xbox anymore. YouTube. What's some other plugs? Listen to The Yard, the other podcast. Not the other podcast I'm on, but The Yard podcast, which is really funny and infinitely better than this in every single way.
All right.
You're gonna have to take that L, man. They're making like $30,000 a month.
I'll get there eventually. All right, bud. I'll talk to you
later. There eventually. I want my cut. Talk to